He really got effed on Snow White, though. That is, it did not work in any way, shape, or form. So,
It's not cool, and I guess people didn't like it.
then Minecraft came along and beat the shit out of it.
Well, also, Snow White, it should be about the fentanyl problem, huh?
I think China White was.
Yeah, dude, that's what it should be.
I was around for China White when I was a kid. Like that was the. I was so lucky because you used to do a little sniffy jiffy. I heard, and it is fun. There are negatives,
Yeah.
but we always start with the positives, especially about that. If I could afford more when I was parking cars and being a busboy, I would have definitely gone crazy. Yeah. I could not, thank God. I could do a $250 in a weekend, and I could only afford $25. That was it. And
Yeah.
even that wasn't money well spent. But don't get all excited. You're getting a boner. It is exciting. I mean, talking about it, doing it, it was fun. It was hard to just quit it, but it's just, I just watch and you go, no way to have a career. There's no way to have anything good with all this pressure and shit you got to do. And people like to rat you out, and people like to say, this guy, you know, he's a little deesh.
Yeah.
Little power flower now and then. So if they start getting that word out there, I luckily never got that word. I didn't do any of the whole SNL. And that's the funniest part is that I did dabble a little bit before that just because I was in showbiz.
And you're from Arizona. You're
Local.
from Scottsdale.
Yeah. Scottsdale. Yeah. Well, it doesn't mean it wasn't really the cocaine capital of the world, but you know, I was in the comedy biz and a couple guys had it and I was like, I would partake just for fun. And obviously. And then
yeah, brother.
But one time I did a lot and I was like, I feel like I should go to the hospital. Yeah. You know? I keep saying.
And did y'all walk over there? That's the craziest is.
No, I fucking sprinted. No, because the funny thing is you just turn into John Bonet. One bump and I'm like, oh, I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy and I'm feeling great. And then I made my friend drive me. And I got there and he's like, and it was freezing and I was shaking and tight. And he goes, you got to go in there. And he goes, but they're going to ask, because I did stand up for about a year.
Right.
And they go, they're going to ask and they're going to have to call the police. I go, no. Extra scared. And he cranks the heater on in the car and I'm starting to sweat. But this is a good friend because he was there with me for 3 hours. He goes, I'll let you should go in there in a second, but just tell me more. And I was calming down. This was the trick. I didn't know this. And my heart was going from like 3,000 over 2,000 to like started to get back to normal. And then it got light out. And then I go, let's go home. Oh, so gross. And then I go, I'll never do it again. 4 days later, hey, dude.
Yeah.
I'm Jenkin. Yeah. What a great guy. There's me. And they make me jump in.
Oh, yeah. John Bonet, brother.